For years in that courtroom?
Don't quit, put words in my mouth.
You just do what you did, smile politely.
Judge Maynard. And see, you know, that's the city's building, but I guess I just want to see if we'll fork up some money. 11,250 years, not enough.
Put them in the old gas station over there.
Put them in the Chicken Express.
There you go.
Golden Chick, whatever it is. It's good.
You got a drive-through?
Pay his fines.
There you
The
go.
old Chicken Express building or Golden Chick, whatever it is over there.
You can drive through, pay the fines. Yeah. Food great in there.
You can take that glass out of there so it wouldn't miss the pot. I don't know, courtroom ought to be on there.
Put bulletproof glass.
They're on the hot seat anyway.
They're on the pot seat anyway, yeah. Exactly. Get five no matter how good it is.
We have good ideas, don't we?
Progressives. We're real progressives.
I'll set my water back.
It's just all me.
Got a new recorder?
Huh?
New recorder?
New reporter, yes. This is Mr. Nickel. Ethan from home.
But really from ground.
But really from Grant, yeah.
Your dad, who's your dad?
Tony Nickel,
Have you taken over? Have you taken over?
as editor. Ronnie's still the publisher, but just gonna help her out a little bit.
It's a
So.
good deal. Ronnie doesn't need any help.
Yep.
Do you?
Yep.
Ronnie does a good job.
She does.
Wait for clerk call.
Mine's the secretary.
Look at those details.
Oh, indeed.
Right, post in opportune time. West.
So, you think if Central Land Act had been enacted on the federal level, that Mr. Epstein would still be alive?
No.
Probably not.
Do you? No, you. Get some of jail.
It just amazes me that here's a national case of what they're making us worry about. Costs us tremendous amounts of money and time, heartache, headaches. Great.
Makes you wonder if we went deeper than
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah.
what we. Yeah.
There's some diversions about what's going on. They get too close to something, they'll, big news items show up. Has
anybody seen it?
I wouldn't have seen it. Has anybody seen it? Yeah, has anybody seen the button?
Thinking some of that bills like that.
All the cameras turned around. It's crazy.
Ethan. Like Ethan Allen.
Nickel.
My last name?
Nickel, Nickeo,
When'd you graduate?
2015.
So this spells like the nickel. I'm thinking Nichol.
too.
Yeah.
2015. He's a baby.
You just old. You getting there though.
Mike, did you know that Michelle's having electrical problems up there in the front? Her light, the other day she went to her office, her lights were out and the thing was flipped on. And so I was gonna have Terry go look at it, but it was like late Friday afternoon, so.
You know they're moving stuff around out there.
Yeah, and I
Equipment,
went.
what have you.
It could, but I called J&J to go out there and look because she went back in there and they were on. So.
Who turned them on?
Nobody. It was already turned on and it wouldn't light up.
So it didn't throw a breaker.
No, they checked the breaker, they said, I hope they,
Light switch. Or they plug something into a,
You know,
wall that hadn't been plugged into before, maybe.
It's a wall, lights.
A light switch.
we had that happen on our vault, but it would shock you when you tried to turn it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. They did not tell me about it.
Well, if she had emailed Marcia, and Marcia called J&J, but they're tied up as soon
Oh,
as
the
they.
front this morning, they've got fruit basket turnover.
No, isn't.
Yeah, Penny's pretty well set up. The old, Justin Roberts.
And what was his last
Nathan, you heard
name?
this one?
The
Right,
fifth.
we wasn't zoned out.
When did the fifth?
First, end of July.
Well, he didn't work on
Here she comes.
You coming?
So she will,
She's coming.
His brother,
they're moving the equipment room up in front.
he didn't work there.
I think when I interviewed him, he said yes.
We all,
He
all,
all said, take it. I said, Johnny, what he told me.
Sure does make me
He doesn't even talk about something else. Well, yeah, probably with the.
Yes, sir.
He told me at the car show, he was 46 years old, he didn't need this trouble anymore, he just go past the phone. You know what you want me to, he told me? He said, I got off the phone
Somebody
call,
asked
the lady
me
talking to me about
this.
potholes, he said, I had the last one I would take, so he jumped on Brad and I'm done.
You know, that's.
I said, welcome to my world. Jason
You
Cox
just
came,
give
There you
one.
go.
Jason come,
I mean, he bought that business down there and he still lives.
I mean, it was just a case of fed up.
Should know what she got.
Took y'all in.
So.
He said he was gonna recommend Russell,
Sam, it's the thing the county would give him.
used to work for him. Plumber, I think years
Something was
ago.
misconstrued.
Jason just gonna play with his new business, mess with cars. He is gonna.
Yeah.
That's why we're not saying they would take that trip.
We'll call and leave the order. It's 9:39. Young County Commissioners Court in a regular meeting Monday, August 12, 2019. Make note that all members of the court are present. This proceeding has been posted the manner for the time required. It's convenient, that's all stand. What reason and our invitation.
Father, we just ask you to be with us this morning. We just ask you to bless all those that are present. Father, we just ask you to guide and direct us and give us wisdom in the issues facing us today. Father, we just want you to comfort those that are lost loved ones this past week. We just ask you to put your healing hand on those that are sick tonight. Father, we just ask you to give us what we value. We just ask you to work your will in our lives.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Item number 3, public comments, announcements, presentations. Only thing I have on here is the Texas Association of Counties Health Employee Benefits Pool, where we qualified for a pretty good little rebate, I guess would be the proper term for that, in the amount of $21,807.10. Kind of surprising to me, anyway.
We weren't expecting it either, but that's good. It shows that that's why our rates stay what they were, our pool did well.
So this is premium against experience.
Well, it's the whole thing, the whole group. They had a good year, I guess, and they rebate. I don't know if they rebate everybody or if it's just those
I don't know.
counties.
Straight
Proportionate to your experience, probably.
Experiences.
This is the first time we've gotten it, so
Cool.
And this goes back into the general
Keep
fund.
his insurance up.
the insurance.
Insurance fund, okay.
a lot of pluses there.
Lots of things.
Lots of places.
Our experience, I think, has been really good since we became a member of the county health and employee benefits board.
And vehicle and property insurance, it's been, everything's been good. It's a-
Self-insured, you need to be 1,000 employees or better to make it
It
work.
used to work when insurance was different.
Used
It
to.
used to
For a
work.
long time, the question was it on us, and finally, it was, this our third year, fourth year.
I think it was 15, yeah.
So it was a long time, something for them to look at us. They did on us. Blessing so far.
Yes, it is. Big time.
Probably saved $1 million, $2 million.
But surplus is not budgeted.
We lost, yeah, lost a lot of money with that other guy the last couple of years.
Serving our service thing.
Yes, September 28th, serving our servants at the HDH Pavilion, east of Alney on Highway 114, up near the rodeo arena. We've moved up to Alney to make sure that all areas of the county are covered, and that they know that our first responders are important no matter where they are and whenever they are. So there will be a noon luncheon, noon to 2, for those who just want to come and participate in assisting Young County serving our servants. There will be a dance later that night at 7 o'clock. Jay Cooker and his band.
And Chris Haverford and his band.
And it will also be beneficial for the volunteer fire department and for Young County serving our servants. I believe, Sheriff, you've been contacted about that whole situation.
Yes, we're working on it together right now to try to handle the crowd control and traffic control.
Right, it's a case where you bring in your own cooler. You need to make sure that when they exit out of 114, they haven't been too deep into that cooler. Thank you. Then you can get driver wristband.
You'll come one, Pastor Ray.
Who did?
You'll come one.
Really?
Yes.
80 years old. He did farm manager.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Radio. and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
He's a big farmer. I'm gonna deal with Wichita Falls.
That's really good.
Or those old used tos that she was talking about.
Yeah. The guy that now is, he took radio place up, is now the county judge, Clay County. Yeah. Clifton.
I think so.
Yeah.
Clifton?
Clifton.
Clay County. Campbell.
Started with this.
Yeah.
So we would appreciate it in attendance or any contributions to the Young County serving our servants. It's a benevolent fund for the families of first responders that are injured or killed in line of duty. Thank you.
School starts, right?
Wednesday.
Another week. Okay. That's from here, I don't know about all the counties. Is it all the
Wednesday
counties?
also. Yes, sir.
Newcastle also.
Everybody start Wednesday.
Anything else needs to be mentioned here? I'm going to move on to item number 4. Consider county clerk's minutes from previous meetings, August the 5th, 2019. Are there any additions, deletions, or corrections need to be made to that?
So moved.
Well, motion by Commissioner Miles, second by Commissioner Rogers, to approve the minutes as presented. All in favor? Carried 5-0. will be considered, treasurer financial report, updates on securities, if any.
2,897,197.18.
Was that a motion?
Yes, sir.
One second. Second down here. Motion, by Commissioner Pruitt, second by Commissioner Wiley, to approve treasurer financial report, securities update. All in favor? Carried, 5-0. Item number 6, consider officer budget amendments about
Have not just now.
amendments.
No, sir. Total is $98,820.59, and out of the general is $83,257.61. There is none. Taking credit.
I'll bring it back. I'll retract that.
Retract that?
Retract that, the thing.
You can take up the motion? I'll say.
Second.
Second, yes, sir.
Okay, we have no amendments. And we have a motion by Mr. Rogers, second by Commissioner Wiley. No, second by Commissioner Sines, excuse me.
Always stay down.
Yeah. To approve voucher table as presented. All in favor? Being 401. Noting that Commissioner Wiley was discussing and voting on that issue.
And before we do the Guardian, I received an estimate from Judge Baylor. I guess they're looking at enlarging their courtroom, and he had a man out who give a price for knocking down a wall and framing it. I don't know if he's looking at the inmates painting or what, but I know the city's gonna pay some of it, but I guess I'm going to see if we can pay part of it.
They're going to do some truck upgrades, remodeling over there, they say over there, they on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I think they were done some. This price for knocking down the wall and framing it is $1,475.
$500.
They didn't say how much, this was just an estimate, so whatever, I'm sure whatever.
Didn't say how much the city was paying.
And I really didn't get to talk to Sandra.
They've been changing the city manager pretty regular over there. This one claims he's there to stay. He contacted me here a while back, they did put a new roof on their own building. Got it sealed off, called the other day, said there was gonna put, even close some of those windows on the south side, they've already done it on the north side years back. Trying to keep some of the water off the end. And last year, on the city's budget, put $18,000 in to refloor that building. Their budget is on the same as ours, but they haven't done anything yet. Money's still supposed to be there in the budget, so he said they're in the process of refloor that building. And we still got another year on our contract. He was kind of hitting around, we think they ought to stay in there.
All right, go ahead. That's an agreement earlier.
Maybe not earlier, just kind of stand. He just kind of fill us out with there.
So we make that good, feel good about it?
Sounds like he's gonna take in that next office, next door, cutting a hole in the wall. And have two rooms in
fall, then sounds like they're intending us for us to at least start the fall.
Yeah. Well, back a couple of years, 3 or 4 years ago, Nancy Thomas, she redid her flooring in her office, out of her own budget. But,
Michelle, we have an only annex budget. I was gonna see if there was any extra money.
How much we asking for?
They didn't say.
How much is that $1,400 bill they get?
Probably. Actually, for this year, and we haven't spent it, we put $2,000 because we knew that we were gonna have to do something because of that ceiling coming down and all that. So there was $2,000 in a building maintenance fund for this year.
$2,000 this year's budget.
Yes, sir.
That money's still available.
Yes, sir. It hasn't been spent.
I'd be more interested to know how much of us we need to commit. So we know what I have.
But I don't know, I didn't have a chance when Pastor Stan said this on Friday and talked to him about that.
We need to engage the city and find that out, though.
Right. I wouldn't commit much money. They're liable for it with the current contract, but
And I was, what was the bid price?
$1,475.
they'll go ahead and put new flooring down and seal the windows up. It's got a new roof on it. If they keep that, you don't even want to.
Well, if they come in there and redo the floor, is that gonna mess up new flooring?
Well,
Cut the,
new flooring hadn't been re-floored in 20 years, so.
Carpet is really bad.
I'd be willing, if the court was confident that they would maintain that building and look for other side, for another contract period at least, I'd be willing to put $1,000.
We got $2,000 in the budget for this year. Let's try to use
800 new money in it,
Let's try to use it.
but they'll pay the 475.
I say 700. That's me.
I tend to be a judge, it's really not their responsibility. I mean, when you come right down to it, JP is ours.
He is, but they're building that, and that's their building.
We're the ones with the increase in money.
Should we decide jumping, we can move to another building, and they won't keep us there, so it's why they're willing to participate.
Well, everything's established in there, already. If they do the repairs on it, if they intend on spending $18,000, they're out for it. Yes, I care anything about moving.
Might be a cheap fix. If they're buying them, there's some improvement on anything.
I think it's in the contract where we can do some things if we want to.
And I don't know, I hadn't talked to them, but I'm sure he talked to the city about
Probably with
this.
agreement from the city, we probably have to notify them, but it sounds like Mr. Rogers, this will at least, then we've already talked to her.
Cheryl, when he talked to me Friday, he had spoken with the city on tearing the wall out, if they are gonna pay for half of it.
Oh, the paper hat is $14.75. Is this half or is that half of that?
The $14.75 was the total, and they would pay for half.
Okay.
I make the motion we pay the $14.75.
Or the half of it?
No, I said the whole thing. We got $2,000 in there. We've already.
but if he needs other things, then he.
You only got another
We've
month.
got that to buy paint.
He went from 700 to a whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I think that's it.
I mean, we got 2,000 in there. You got another month.
Well, the city said they'd pay half.
We don't have to spend it. If we do this, we're gonna have to spend it from somewhere.
We've already taxed the taxpayers and all of you
Oh,
for
they
it.
don't, they got the commitment out there for actually.
Well, Matt's right, we need to, we need to continue to keep goodwill with our neighbors to the north, and, they're an integral part of this county and this government as well. And I think we still want to make them buy in a little bit also. So I think your original suggestion of 1,000 makes more sense.
And then there's still a little bit of money if we need to buy the paint to get all that painted. Maybe.
Jimmy has another idea.
What's your idea?
Stir the pot.
No, I'd go along with that 1,000.
1,000.
I'm good with that.
Commissioner Rogers, this is your precinct, what do you think?
Yeah, you want me to make a motion?
Sure, be better. I'll second it. It's done.
Put that in the paper.
Okay.
Like making sausage.
Amen.
Suddenly.
I think Stacy did, I don't know who said it.
Yeah, Roger, I don't think that was by agreement. Roger's on the motion side, so on the second. Is that right?
About 45% to 100%, back to 75.
To pay up to $1,000 cost on renovation.
I'm gonna say that when they get started on that $1,400 is not
Not
gonna
just
be
gonna
all
drive
right.
pretty quick.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be closer to 2 or 25 before it gets done.
Renovation
We can get it there now.
20% is almost
Yeah,
certain.
they just gonna drive it. Bring it back
on
over there.
CH Annex.
Got any carpenters on the work?
That's all he's got. Finishing our carpenter.
We approved $1,000 on that, on the motion and the second, and who all in favor?
And I'll pay that out of the, 010-511, 350, that maintenance.
Here, you know, we'll spend that much on it anyway. Okay, Guardian Security, are we ready for that one? Arthur,
Marcia, you ready for that?
assistant auditor.
I
Assistant
actually didn't recommend another copy, I gave you all this stuff.
We, Mark and I contacted Guardian Security with regard to some of our dead spots in here in courthouse and outside too, I think. And so all that hurt.
Okay, what has happened if we, it's just the luck of the draw in this. We had, 2 or 3 incidents, and out of all of them, only one was where we had spots we couldn't see. And, one of the particular spots, something happened twice, and it was just, so we got to looking and trying to figure out our dead spots. But when they were updating our system or putting these outside cameras in, it kept knocking everything off. And I visited with the representative from Guardian. He said, well, I'll be honest. If this goes down, we can't even get parts for your particular system. It's antiquated, and you're basically the only county that's using the system. It's a real grainy film. And he said this DVR is about on its last leg. So we visited, we just went ahead and finished that. But after these incidents happened and I realized we had all these dead spots, I visited with the judge and he said, well, get it down here, let's let them look and assess. Well, sure enough, there were 6 dead spots. And what's the sense of having it for liability issues if we can't get a recording from it? But he said your DVR's old, it won't hold it. We were just out there. So he was to give the assessment and what we needed, and so he come back, there's 2 quotes. The GEO is the lesser of the quotes, and they do carry them, and like I say, we're the only county that's using the older version of it, but he said they're phasing them out, but he felt like he needed to go ahead and give us that quote. But the next quote is for the new system, and it will be good for you. I mean, if we want to put 10 more cameras on it, it'll be good for years. It's what they're recommending to all the counties, and so far, that's what everybody's been going with. It's a lot more user-friendly. We can pull up stuff a lot easier, and it will cover everything. It will help with the courthouse security for the sheriff and everybody too, because it's just a better version. The deal with the more expensive version, I can load this on the sheriff's phone, and if something starts happening in the dispatch, downstairs,
He's patching the camera.
he can patch in, I can patch him in, and he'll know every movement in the halls, if there's a cheer, or anything like this. This is state of the art. This will give him and the deputies a lot more access where I can't do that at all with this system. We had originally wanted to.
$2,000 more money.
1,900, and we literally asked, is this worth 19 more?
That's a lot of,
It
a
is.
lot of upgrade for $2,000.
It is a ton of upgrade, that's what I couldn't get over the difference. He said, well, you've got a lot of the infrastructure in place, camera-wise, and they're be able
That's
to,
that new DVR plus 6 camera.
6
Is all the
cameras.
installation as well?
Yes, that's turnkey, and it's just, the difference in the old DVR and the new DVR is, you know, even just the new monitors, cameras, it's a
Got
lot.
an email here that I emailed him, emailed it back. I asked him a specific question, it's just worth $1,900 more. He raised on it, of course.
Yeah, of course. He's
Well, but he showed me himself, he pulls his phone out and he said, let me show you. And he patched into several places and he said, look at the difference.
Can I ask how a 120 gig server is going to take the place of a 250 gig server?
It's a totally different
Is it a
kind of
compression?
server. It's a compression. Everything's zipped. It's totally different.
This will handle the extra cameras and maintain a 30-day loop.
Yes, it's a totally different.
Don't you have to have 30-day loop?
It's a
At
30.
least 30 years.
30
At
is,
least.
that's 30 is all these systems do, any of them, from checking. But it's crazy to me because I mean, I asked him something on everything and he said, why am I just coming here? So he came and we had a face-to-face and done the walk and he explained, he showed. I wanted to see examples. I wanted to talk to people and I have. And I rave reviews and no one would
So
go.
converts everything that's analog to digital.
Yes.
How much we got in courthouse security?
$500.
I was looking in building maintenance repair, which, you know, I would move this down to other equipment. We had $20,000 left, but then we still, you know, have a couple months to go, or a month, I guess now, a month and a half.
Yeah, we still got a little bit left to continue too.
My deal is with the
So I
times
think it's a
as it
budget
is,
first.
and with the whole courthouse security thing, this gives him a one-up. This helps.
Got a
And,
nine side, yeah.
you know,
That DVR down there, how old is it?
I think it was 8.5 years. Seems like.
That's been here a while.
Yeah.
And that's
I remember we didn't have that long.
It is, and it really, honestly, it wasn't big enough when we bought it. And he said that, he said, we should have went up one
So we
size.
maxed it out right if we got it.
Will they buy back any of them?
It's old.
It's no worth it.
We're gonna keep all the cameras, I mean, that we have in place. No, nobody even, everybody's got totally away from this.
Yeah.
Right now, we are literally the only,
Terribly expensive.
Right.
we're the only county that has this system left. Everybody else has replaced theirs.
That's reading prices that's why they did it.
Yeah.
3 years ago, they did 30,000.
Yes.
$2,000 more.
I just felt like it was.
I just want to make sure it's at 120,
It's a totally different, I said the same thing, I said, right, he did.
and these are solid state drives. Our other one is a,
Yes, and-
Solid state too.
yes, everything is, this one I said,
There's
I
no
said,
moving parts
I
here.
don't want something antiquated when we get it, I want up to date,
last as long as possible.
last as long as possible. And he said, well, then this, I'm quoting you this, because this is right now, the time, and this is, you know, what works. And
Are these color cameras?
Pardon me?
These color cameras are black and white.
The color. The older ones are black and white, but this one is full color. So,
There's an upgrade.
I mean, you can come in the office or his office, and we can show you the old versus some of the newer just cameras themselves, and it's apples and oranges, you know what I mean? It's there's that much difference.
Well, camera security is fixing to be a hot topic. You know, that's what happened last week.
And I would like to get in before it does blow up and really get it more
Do something
expensive.
real elaborate.
And then they know they can get that, so if they get more expensive, I think we're just getting in on the cusp of it all. So,
Is there any place we can find the money for this?
Yeah.
We still had about 60% of our contingency fund. It looks like
Would, I mean,
How much did you say, 60?
about 60, 50 or
This
60.
is stuff we haven't paid for, it is.
I don't know, maybe a little, I can't remember what it'd be, but there's still that 22,000 in, up in building repair. I mean, if we ran short, then we could use some contingent, whatever y'all wanna do on there.
There's money building, repair, and then contingency, and I don't know, something.
And if we do remember, we could use the tobacco.
How much?
A lot.
No,
Seeing as the
Save it for,
purchasing this doesn't put an additional burden on our taxpayers,
Contingency.
Right, go
I would
ahead.
move that we do this, make this upgrade to the jail, to the cameras.
This is here.
This is here.
And courthouse.
Yeah, you can go into the jail too.
Yeah, jail's got some problems too, doesn't it?
You'll take
Yeah,
that.
Can we do it for 15,000?
Right.
Early.
Nearly.
So we're saying bring it from the building to the contingency.
I second that.
Wherever the
Let's
auditor
do it
selects
for
to
the,
do
let's do it for the
that.
building,
Leave it up to the
building maintenance. Building maintenance.
I'm good with that.
So we're repairing old cameras with new cameras.
I mean, that's discretionary, tobacco money is discretionary with us.
Yes.
Be a good place to use
They
it.
re-changed that wording on that, so.
How much is in the tobacco fund?
Go to Green County Park.
There's a lot of money in there.
They just have to be able to show
We can do that.
Well, we
This is
used to chunk the money out there.
for the air conditioner.
We'll leave it
Well,
at
we need to save that for
A real rainy day.
We may have more air conditioners to replace.
If we got it in there, then we need to just keep
It
using
feels
it.
good, guys.
We need to
Get
save.
it out of the contingency, not have to build maintenance.
Do it out of contingency.
That's what I do.
Since we've got some
Because
left
we
in
did,
it from that we
you know, we
budgeted.
spent a lot of money on the chiller and
Folks
stuff.
have already been taxed for that.
You know, we got all those bills in.
I hope so.
Just,
I don't know.
I know this one, well, like on the chiller so far, you tell me if they're all in, nearly $18,000 worth, so don't you think I think that should be about it.
Yeah.
Because we did that 7,000 that last time. So right now, we're probably good on that one.
How much is in contingency?
Stacy was asking how much.
I'll do about a little over 50% of it. 60.
Yeah, I need to make sure everything that's been billed yet, that we, so we would do. We have them. There may be some other payments.
I'd rather do bills and leases.
I paid nearly 30, so let's say there's 70,000 left, but now I need to make sure, but, so there should be enough for this if we want
It's
to.
like that.
My money stand.
38%.
Put the money somewhere.
That's been
Then
spent.
we don't have to go back to somebody else.
$27,000 did it come out of it.
Yeah, but some things I think I was gonna move out for something, and I don't know if we paid those yet. I'm saying 41% has been spent.
41%.
That's right.
That's the amount spent, the amount remaining.
The amount spent,
So about something over 50% remaining.
yes. Okay,
Okay. My motion stays.
I think it
Second.
Sipes. Wiley. To upgrade. Courthouse security system. CH security.
15,237.
Guardian bid. 15,237.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all in favor?
Uh,
Carried, we'll be upgraded.
was that 5-0?
Yeah. I hope so, yes.
When do you think they're gonna be able to do it?
Pretty quick, maybe.
Is this gonna include the outside cameras?
You're gonna notify, I'm gonna notify.
I can, or you can. You want me to?
So the enhancement of those bushes being taken away? Good.
Right.
Okay. Item number 7. Did you catch that motion and all that?
Ready?
Item number 7, discuss and consider employee bonds for Margaret Gail Edwards, juvenile probation. One of our officers there, around $5,000, and Mama Jean Burnett, assistant to the Liberty County clerk, at $5,000.
So moved. Opportunity.
Wiley and Rogers, is that right? All in favor? Okay.
I think it went off.
Pause there for just a second.
Who's Justin's last name?
Young,
He got-
any young? Fifth.
He put down the 5th was something, I'm not sure if he worked that day or not.
Friday before.
There you go, Medina.
Yeah, it's hard, it's Kirby or something.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name of it.
I'm pretty sure it's Kirby.
Kirby?
Kirby.
There's a little town outside of Kirby, like Comfort, one of those, Mountain Home.
His wife got a job in Medina.
That's
ISD.
Medina, okay, she's working.
Medina. And then where your folks are from that direction.
From Sonora. Preston Ferris is the county agent or ex-county agent in Sutton County.
Medina.
We got order. Yeah, we're kind of in Paul working with our fiscal.
Penny Pause. Miss Penny. Penny went to McKinney.
Wonder if they got anybody else,
Huh?
got anybody looking in this area,
Yeah, what?
looking at taking this position? Too.
Yeah.
Young guy,
She would, she's sworn to
secrecy,
secrecy.
but she has input.
When I talked to Dale, he was out there talking to Justin a week or so ago, and he said it'd probably be a one. Now Penny tells us to get two applicants, so I don't think they expect to get that applicant.
Yeah, the kids were telling me this weekend that the talking to certain before each kid about showing them things about what they're looking for.
Week, 7 hours, 12 hours.
It's a good thing.
Good.
Get them to have some input.
He was the kitchen me for that, but I'll have to look at it and talk to him about that. Item number 8, is consider extension agent Justin Rogers, former extension agent Justin Rogers. Penny Barron made a report request for reimbursement. Justin Rogers at $1,450.77 and Penny Barron at $1,200.10.
Is Justin coming in under budget since he's not here the entire year?
Yes. Yeah, I pulled it and looked.
Is that really May? We're paying for May and July.
July.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit under, I imagine. but-
It is, yeah, I pulled it to make sure that the money,
I
Sherry
move
told
we
me.
approve those reimbursements
Changed to July.
to July.
It says
After we
May.
changed to July, yeah. Doesn't have a month on here.
I'll say.
This says here.
May report on the agenda,
Oh, it did, okay.
yeah.
There you go. That's what July.
Okay, that's a July report, you say?
Yes.
We've got a motion by Commissioner Snipe, second by Commissioner Rogers to approve those requests for reimbursement respectively. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. 5-0.
How much of this money is actually out of their pocket for reimbursement? All of it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, yeah.
Out of the extension agent's pocket?
Well,
For meals
evidently
and
he
registration,
turned
well, the
that in.
registration.
Yeah.
That's one more. Having to wait on that sometimes is pretty hard. No, it's a
They
job.
probably put it on the credit card, most of it.
Yeah, most of it is, it's on, all of, any of this would be reimbursed.
Item number 9, discuss and consider road crossing permit for Belknap Water Supply Corporation on Salem Road and precinct number 1.
Of course, this permit application is a courtesy to the county anyway to show us where these crossings are coming because this is a public utility. And so I see no reason, they do a fine job and when they cross our cut roads. So I move that we approve this road crossing permit.
Second.
Waiving fee.
Yes, so. Mr. Jones visited with me about us. Didn't ask you what it's for. Sure it's not water cattle. It looks good.
Yeah, they're still kind of required to let us know when the permit for crossing.
It's a courtesy.
Yeah. And they're good to do that. Well, they're really good. All in favor?
Right.
Approve the road crossing permit on Salem Road, precinct 1, and that's waiving the fee.
Let's make a notice also on your drawing that you're putting that through 4-inch poly casing, which is a smart thing to do. So if you have any repairs or whatever road damage, you just do.
Okay, item number 10, discuss and consider burn restrictions, if any.
It'll rain tomorrow.
Well, I bet it does.
That's July.
You promised you.
Get that in writing. Did your big toe hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, do we not,
It rained Alpine every night this last week.
we don't have a shirt, we had a shirt for last time, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Covered this one.
Okay, was, ready to move into budget workshop. Anybody need any little break?
Yeah, let's take a little break before we get into this.
Okay, 10 minutes.
Don't have it.
How you doing, Judge?
I'm doing pretty good. You.
It's kind of funny that fire alarm went off whenever y'all were talking about that.
Was that a coincidence? I noticed that, and it was last year too, in the budget, Jimmy said something about one. It said first precinct, it wasn't precinct, it was your salary was like $11, but it's right in the computer, so.
$11.
When?
That's all. I thought she had $11. That's all.
But, I looked at it, let me look at it. Yeah, it's supposed to be 42. clean up tracks. Rats, but, well, I'll tell you. I know, I've been it.
And this proposed rate that we're about to put out there, we generally put it just under the maximum that it could be. So, because we still got work on the budget to do. Caused much flack over last year.
I know, I
So,
remember.
But you understand, you understand?
Yeah, I
the number?
understand.
Okay. Making the public understand the newspaper article is difficult, you know, because it's complicated. So.
It's gonna be the same people who get mad about sales tax every month.
That's true. That's true. You know,
I'd actually like to see another 0.25% sales tax for the county directly applied ad valorem tax relief.
yeah, would sure help.
You'll see it. Did you look at that tax report in this agenda packet where we figured over there? Have you had a chance to look over it? You had a chance to look over it? 1% of tax is going to generate about $94,000. The budget's going to be around 14. Half of that or more is going to be revenue. So we're taxing for the remaining 7 million, and that's where that tax rate comes from. With our tax base, what does the rate have to be to collect enough to cover that expenses? Or at least the expenses we decide to put into the budget. How much do you know about that?
Not a whole lot, yeah.
Most people don't. You're a literary guy. Numbers. How good were you with numbers in high school? Better with English
That's
and
alright.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
a
me, I'm
geometry
just alright.
guy though, but.
Yeah. Did you like geometry? You did? Did you take any trig?
I took calculus in college.
Calculus. You know, I waltzed through geometry and algebra 1, algebra 2 in high school. Would have been valedictorian if I'd stayed and graduated my class, but I got out half a semester early. Went to UT Arlington, took a trigonometry class. You may as well have been reading Greek off of stone ledgers. I had no idea where I was. All of a sudden I figured out I was a big fish in a little bitty pond over Boyd High School. I didn't learn any math. I'm good with arithmetic, and I'm good with algebra. I mean, using equations to find answers and stuff. But I couldn't tell you which direction a spaceship needs to run to get to a moving body or anything like that. Some of those guys made it look easy. You know, all those numbers and equations. Never made sense to me to fill up a whole board with numbers and equations and stuff, come up with just one answer. Get enough written there for several answers.
What's over in Old Colony, y'all are doing serving our servants? What's it called?
Young County Serving Our Servants.
The building. What's that building?
HDH Pavilion.
I can never be there.
I just now finally said so many times wrong that I finally got it right, I think. I had some flyers in here, but they're all in here. Just the damn crickets. I got to park.
Well, we making sausage now.
Yeah,
I'm making sausage.
Yeah.
Not gonna be much going on now.
I like bacon, butter, and sausage.
I tell you to be back on before 5 o'clock out. What time I tell you to be back?
Just right after this.
You think that'll happen? Yes. Cancel print on my printer.
Good. One thing that's already been pointed out is, and it, because it was done last year also, this is just numbers they're looking at. JP3, his salary was wrong on there, and I will correct that, but we are paying him the correct amount. Would you like a copy of what they're going with that? Okay. Now, see, it says 9. on JP3.
So this total expenditure, 13,476 is where we are at this month, the changes we made.
Put that cushion down instead of up on my back, and I can be a little higher at this table.
Can you pull up on the side too, if there's somebody giving you probate court?
So I made those, salary changes y'all talked about the other day.
But yeah, girl, you caught that?
I laid you, and there was, did you sign that thing today? And I laid you a copy of it.
Good news for him is that I amended the child support. About 600. It was 6. Oh, it wasn't. What's this here on this? Oh, no, just because it's cancer. But he must have gone on there and changed how much he makes. Because you were all right. He had enough. I mean, this one. But he'll have a shot. He's in arrears once he's caught up. They don't tell you. Got a whole house full. These are pretty the same.
Where you laying?
Go upstairs. Hey.
Hopefully it's just pain. It happens. You have several of them.
You've been on some. Everybody going? Stacy, you going to Austin?
I don't think he was.
You didn't go to Austin, did you?
Yep.
I mean, John Wolf.
First week of September.
Did you go to Austin?
You can hear better if you did.
You'll be it. You got the county.
Larry, anybody here?
Him. You got, hold it down, buddy. He's got it. He's got it.
Go with that, but
Yeah, it's a good year to go to.
It's a great year.
What's he going to?
Legislative conference in Austin. Aren't you going?
Plans on it.
I'm just going to go drinking, be shrinking.
I'm going to class to see what they're gonna fix.
This
to
is
do
after
to us.
classes.
Oh.
I didn't think, well, we could do it during the day if you want.
He can.
I think
I
it'd
can
be
do good
improper
day.
to do so.
I can't do day and night.
You meant water too. I meant since they run the water,
You're making an assumption.
which makes a.
And the shrimp is being purchased by our law firm.
It is.
It is.
It's a
And
thank
they-
you.
That restaurant also has a new vodka, it's out the Good Night Loving vodka.
We've not
It has
loving
no
vodka.
sugar in it, and it's very good. I can't tell.
That's still down there in Austin?
At the Cafe Blue Cafe.
Is it better than Tito's?
Oh, yeah.
There ain't nothing better than Tito's.
Yes, I did. Smooth.
That is
smooth.
good vodka.
It is
And it
good
doesn't make you sick because it's the sugar and all that.
Now, discovered that Texas vodka in Biloxi,
I
Mississippi.
think that disclaimer depends on how much.
It's about volume, about the sheriff.
Is he fixing to go do that?
No, he's over there playing around.
Is it on?
You don't talk about drinking alcohol, but everything.
Oh, I was.
Matt, I don't think it's on.
The little green lights are flashing.
You think either one of those two that's watching will be offended?
The two.
And
they're
drinking while they're doing it. While they're watching.
Here it is.
Yeah, Mayor, yes. I watched that on here.
Wonderful.
But no,
I like
it's
it.
been the crap.
I had a teacher at the university one time, and she was sitting in for some profession.
Yeah.
And she was from Australia, and she said, you know, it's so weird, and I guess it's a church on every.
But yeah, I marked it on
And I
mine.
was
So.
told there's a portal.
Like,
Every
we're
quarter.
changing
Every,
like
both
that.
places go to tell your woes.
Yeah, go drink a pint.
Did you get,
You got Beach Boys?
did you get registered?
Your dad was a DJ.
Well,
You had your room a long time ago, you said, but did you register?
You're one of the California girls in
He was
Colorado.
at
don't mind.
country.
Ah.
Willie
Yeah.
Nelson babysat.
Did they go
Did you
ahead,
really?
did it go ahead and pull up?
Went
on
after him.
Did you got roll duty?
Ours, I think I
This is when
remember
he had
Travis
short.
that came up
Yeah.
and gave me
The
the
lounge
numbers
thing?
right then.
No,
Oh,
he
years
was,
of
no,
probably
he,
been already.
But he's smoking weed.
but his wife,
I didn't
he
email
ran,
it.
he ran off with one, Kurt Shirley Colley, and she
For
worked
2:30?
at the radio station. My dad was a partner in the record store, Bill Colley, and so they took his Cadillac and his grandparents, and his Bill turned it into a show, Where's Willie and Shirley now, and they ended up getting married. My dad said he loved it though.
So your daddy split money to Willie Nelson?
all good.
It might be better, I'll finish it out. So now everybody knows what we're talking.
That's okay.
I like Grey Goose.
Do anything for legal.
Watching this sausage being made.
I had a Russian
They must
They
have
can
built
drink.
something.